We're back trading the NASDAQ. This is my first day back this week. Memorial Day. Did not trade, of course, because it's a bank holiday. So it is Tuesday, and we are back. I kind of have a neutral-ish bias. Not neutral, it's just a weird bias. I'm definitely bullish on the day just because last week we did kind of just pump back to all-time highs like I thought we would have. We just been in this weird, mini sell models, and then we just pump right back to all-time highs. So it's pretty easy to come into most days bullish. But we start on the daily or on the 4-hour time frame. We are just displacing through this 4-hour gap. The only reason I'm a little bit weird about my bias is because ES is still respecting this gap. Anyway, 4-hour, we're kind of just displacing through this gap. We're respecting this 4-hour gap below. So just trending upwards back to all-time highs. And then on the 1-hour, same thing. We have inversed these 4-hour gaps, and we're respecting bullish gaps as well. Ideally at open, I want to see us pump lower and sweep out this internal low. It's a 1-hour internal low. The only thing that would kind of change my bullish ideas would be we just completely start displacing through this entire leg. Equilibrium is roughly around here between this range. So if we start just displacing through this low and then we open up like a 15-minute gap, we get a pullback, and then we respect that pullback, I can maybe see a short, because if we go to the 1-hour as well, we do have this NWOG right down here. So obviously this internal low, as well as all this slanted liquidity right here. So I could definitely see shorts potentially. We're also SMTing these highs, as you can see. And as of right now, ES is just kind of pumping lower. I don't know. I don't really want to take shorts. I would rather, especially since we just left equal highs up here. Even though this is an SMT, I still think we're bullish. But if we end up just displacing through all this liquidity and through this gap, there's also a 30-minute gap that we're about to hit. If we just start displacing through this leg, get a 15-minute pullback, that's pretty much the only trade idea I would take. I don't want to take a short off of like a sweeping the high. It's just kind of awkward. As of right now, we're literally just dumping, which is fine. That's all right. I want to see this get swept out anyway. Yeah, that's my bias. I'm overall bullish. I could still see potential short ideas just because, ES is not really, it's still respecting that 4-hour gap. We are as well. Overall, we've inversed these 1-hour gaps, respecting bullish gaps. We've been in bullish structure for the last couple weeks. So, yeah. Market has opened, and my shit is lagging. Why are we lagging? There we go. I end up pushing higher. Why am I lagging so bad? Not ideally what I wanted to see. I swear these last couple of sessions, it's literally been like ES and NQ are just doing opposite things. It's just like weird, like literally just doing completely opposite things. I don't like the fact that we just like took this buy side liquidity first. We're inside this 30-minute gap. Why am I lagging? Yeah, there's not enough bullish structure for me to take something right now. I would not be, there's not even an entry for anything anyway, but I'd like to see us push a little bit lower. Ideally, both pairs sweeping this internal low. Yeah, like I said, if we just start displacing through this entire leg though, and this is technically an internal low, might not be too bad. Yes, takes out all this liquidity. We push lower, sweep this internal low. Sit on the hands, man. I don't know, last Monday when I took that $890 loss, or I lost $890 on the day, it was kind of like this, where it was like kind of conflicted biases. I was fully bullish, like way more bullish than I even am now. But I like jumped the gun on an entry kind of, and ended up paying for it, of course. But that's why I'm trying to just stay patient. An entry right here just wouldn't make sense. I mean, like, why would we reject off of here? Like, anything, I think if we're going to be bullish, we're going to want to push lower, clear out all this liquidity, take this internal low, get like a true rebalance. And then for NQ sake, let me pull up NQ in here for a sec. I don't like the fact that we took that high. It was weird. But for this range, technically that's the high now, but get a true rebalance. We get a pretty good discount if we get an entry off this internal sweep. But yeah, I don't know. Like, we're going to get this will be a really big leg. So I wouldn't mind waiting for a little bit extra confirmation. Like, let's say I get a 1 minute like gap, and that's like my entry, like a 1 minute gap inverses. Like, it's a valid entry, or even like a 30-second like a valid entry, I wouldn't mind waiting for a higher time frame gap to inverse, or a CISD on the higher time frame. As of right now, this 1 minute would be the highest time frame inversion, but I wouldn't mind waiting for a little bit more confirmation. As of right now, we're just dumping. It's just weird. But technically, both pairs would be in a position to distribute in interior low sweep. I don't know, but like with this 4-hour candle on ES right now, like we're just not ideal. The structure is just really not there. Technically, this 5-minute gap is sponsored. So we resweep the high, SMT as well, pushing lower. ES is dumping. Maybe that's the play. But as of right now, though, there really isn't any entries. You would have to technically take this 4-minute or this 5-minute that's going to form in 3 minutes. Doesn't look terrible. Sweet. Dude, we literally souped this. I think if we're going to be bullish, we're going to generate structure. Yes, or NQ still wants to push a little bit lower. Kind of structure. Just got to be careful here because 5-minute will form. We're SMTing all of this. Go to the 5-minute on ES. That's good. Showing good rejection. Ideally, I'm hoping that we're just kind of making some structure. ES doesn't really have a reason to go lower at this point. ES is... There's a 5-minute, but this 5-minute is not sponsored. And what is this 5-minute? Protecting slanted liquidity. I think if we're going to push lower and get an entry, it's strictly NQ leading the show, because there's not really a reason for ES to push lower. Like, if we're going to push lower and resweep to get an entry, it's strictly because now both places are in a position to distribute. As of right now, ES is kind of leading the show. And yeah, I will say, if this 5-minute inverses, that'll be a really good 15-minute close. Still respecting this 30-minute gap. Still respecting this 15-minute gap. And that is the highest time frame inversion in the leg, so it is valid. Wouldn't mind taking this 5-minute. The only problem is I don't like 5 minutes. And let's say we fade this 5-minute, right? Let's say it inverses. What's going to form? So this 5-minute has another 3 minutes to inverse. A 3-minute gap will form, more than likely. Or it's just going to pump without us. But yeah, let's say this 5-minute gap inverses. Dude, we're just fucking ripping. 5-minute gap inverses. Just get a 3-minute pullback. Just get an extra confirmation. Or do you just get in the move? It's just going to be such a strong... God damn, we're just fucking ripping, bro. Not even going to get an entry. Look how strong that 15-minute close is going to be. I think I'm going to take this 5-minute, though, if it does present itself. This 5-minute on ES, oh my gosh, bro. Like, literally just fucking ripping. Well, now it's not valid because it just took the swing. Motherfucker. Fuck you, NQ. It's such a good fucking trade, too. Look at that. Look at that 15-minute close. Look at that rejection. God damn, bro. Just not even an entry. It's not even valid. And then to take Kant is pretty much just targeting all-time highs. That wouldn't be bad, though. I can't believe that, dude. Look how beautiful that trade is, too. If it didn't take the swing, like it would have inversed like around here. It would have done like this. Target on 1-to-1, or just target all-time highs. But it's a great trade, but it's just not valid. Maybe we get like a little 3-minute pull back into this 3-minute. No, we're just gonna rip, bro. Holy shit. Yep, just gonna fucking rip, bro. Let's say you did just take this and you didn't have a break even. You'd have a like that, or like something like that. Yeah, I'm just going straight to all-time highs. Yep, straight to all-time high. I knew this shit was going to happen, too. Like, no valid entry. There's just nothing valid. Unless you took this 3-minute, that's still not valid. It's the game of trading, folks. You know, sometimes you know what's going to happen, but you can't get in the move. No, I can't take that. God, it sucks. It really irritates me. That setup it's a beautiful setup. It's everything I wanted to see. Great 15-minute close. Strong. Too strong of an inversion. Just didn't get what I wanted. Maybe we get a 5-minute comp. Maybe we get a 5-minute comp. Maybe NQ wants to be nice again and give us a little 5-minute comp. But push lower into this 5-minute. It's sponsored on both pairs and get along to all-time highs. That's all I got left or hoping for. Isn't it funny though how I literally know like what I'm doing? and I know where it's going to go. Isn't it just funny how I'm profitable and I know what's going to happen, but I just can't join in on the fun. The only thing I don't like about this is we didn't hit the 5-minute on both pairs. It's the only thing I don't like. And a 15-minute will form below my stop at 10 a.m. We might even get a better entry. Whoa. What the fuck? I will take this. Okay, I'm in this 30-second. I'm going to target this swing. 5-minute cont. Just recap. Delivering off this 30-minute and this 15-minute gap. Strong 15-minute close. Sponsored 5-minute opens. We pull back into that 5-minute. And then strong 30-second inversion out of it. The only thing is we are close to 10 a.m. So I don't know. But I got a weird fill on that as well. I do think we are bullish. 1-minute CISD as well. So that's cool. And with 8 contracts. So I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. Hopefully we just flush out before 10 a.m. I do not want to hold this through 10 a.m. Go, baby. Once we take the swing, I will break even. Come on, go, baby, go. Go for it, brother, go. Looking good, though. Flush out for it, brother. Got to hold to a 1-to-1 because of my fill. So it's above this swing, but all-time highs is right here, and I think that is the true draw of the day. Is back to all-time highs. Yeah, once we take this swing, which is roughly my take profit anyway, I will go break even. Yeah, I'll just leave my stop loss alone for now because every single time I select it, it wants to go back lower. What's ES doing? It's a good 5-minute close. And TP smash. Let's go. Beautiful way to start the week. Low 1-to-1 R banger. Probably could have held all-time highs, but you know what? I'm going to take my 1-to-1 all day, any day of the week. Just to recap, 5-minute continuation off of this 30-minute gap, respecting this 30-minute gap, as well as this 15-minute gap. Like I was saying earlier, beautiful, beautiful 15-minute close. End up opening up this sponsored 5-minute gap, get a pullback into that sponsored 5-minute gap on both pairs as well. So both pairs are in a great place to distribute. This low is hella protected. Stop hunt into this 5-minute gap. Beautiful 30-second inversion. Just target the swing. Due to my fill, I had to hold a little bit past the swing to get a 1-to-1. But yeah, I went in with 8 contracts there, so I probably made a little over 500 on that. Beautiful, beautiful trade. Low 1-to-1. Great way to start the week. Coming off of Memorial Day weekend. Didn't trade Monday yesterday. So far 1-0 on the week, and we're back to all-time highs. I could have held to all-time highs, but you know what? I'm going to take my piece of the pie. I'm going to get out of there, especially since 10 a.m. was near. This could have easily just chopped until 10 a.m. where a 15-minute gap. Oh, never mind. There's not even a 15-minute gap. Oh, wait. I think it's not in queue. Nope, never mind. So yeah, could have held till all-time highs, but you know what? I'm gonna take my piece of the pie. You know, get off the charts as soon as I can. Take my win for the day. Beautiful, beautiful cont. I have not taken a cont in so long. I've been taking a lot of MEX or PDI models. So when you get a cont, it is just it's cake work. You know, the direction the market is going is pretty set in stone. Like I just knew we were bullish after seeing this 15-minute close. Like I really thought we were just gonna deliver without getting an entry. Beautiful 5-minute cont. I mean, literally textbook, beautiful 5-minute cont. Off the charts by 10 a.m. You love to see a little 1-to-1. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. If you guys enjoy this kind of content, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and enjoy your day.